And a shot from before as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right, and the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at Miami. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
And you know, for the Heat, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball. So if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Utah, they've got Markkanen. He's out there with John Collins. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
Inside, here's Adebayo. Utah with the rebound. Fontecchio knocked loose off his foot, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. Here's George to the left wing. Left side, Markkanen. Pocket 6. And that one's good. Fontecchio.
We know he has the range, and we know he has the attack mindset.
So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to New Orleans.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, tough environment. They were right there, but just missed some key shots.
And you know, so often, that's what it comes down to. Who can convert when it matters most?
George against Lowry. Hero brings the double team. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler.
And we've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Outside Collins. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Takes the three. And it's George missing. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Back to Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lowry against George. Outside, Markkanen. Collins against Adebayo. And that one's good. Fontecchio. Fontecchio's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Butler. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Pass to Collins. Collins, a screen on Martin. Marking it into the lane. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
One of the surprises with Marketing is how physical he can be. He's willing to mix it up.
Pass to Adebayo. And here is Butler. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now, here's George. Still without a basket. George with the screen on Martin. Markkanen passes to Fontecchio. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Butler, no good. Jazz trail by 4. The pass to George. Shot clock at 6. Collins against Adebayo. They grabbed their own miss. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Warriors.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
And here's George. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Fontecchio. And once again, off the mark by Utah. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 14-5 run. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 6-point game. Back to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Lowry Marketing with his size. He has decent hops also, and he can finish above the rim.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Kicks to Martin. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound, Butler. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Butler's got 9.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. So it's Miami now. 6-point lead. Now here's Butler. He's got 9. To the inside. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. George passes to Collins. 2 points. That one goes.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Pass to Adebayo. Butler is screen on George. Adebayo with the ball. George picks him up. And it's Butler missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Abaji, the shot's good on the assist by George.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Adebayo. 17 points for him last game against Golden State.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
Jazz trail by 5. George with the ball. Outside, Markkanen. Good work defensively by Martin. The Heat have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Martin. Puts it up. And there's another one for the Heat.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Utah has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Collins. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Now Robinson. Still scoreless. Martin finds Hero. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Fontecchio passes to George. Left side, Markkanen. Out to the right wing. Here's Abaji. And it's off from three-point range. Miami leading by 7. Outside, Hero. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Adebayo's got 8 points.
His 4th make in 5 tries, and we're just getting started.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg, is always exciting to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Josh Richardson's checked in for Hero. And checking out some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Sexton against Robinson. Here's the screen to end the drought. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Heat leading by 9. Robinson dishes to Richardson. Fontecchio. He's got 6. Here's Kessler. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Sexton. Off target on the 15-footer.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Pulls up on the wing, and Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here's Sexton. 26 points for him last game against New Orleans.
We can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Richardson outside. No good from outside. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 9 points. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Steve, when you analyze Colin Sexton's game, what do you think his strengths are?
Well, Kevin, certainly it's his scoring, but he's also dependable at helping run the offense too. He's what you call an effective combo guard.
Free throw good, Sexton. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place, and that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
And Sexton drops them both. Smitty, always room for improvement, but one thing Utah does do well is rebound.
Kevin, you're so right. These guys attack the glass. They use their size to beat others to the loose balls, and doing that well sets you up for success elsewhere. Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Passes it to Hendricks. Out left to the wing. Good, nice job down low.
Taylor Horton-Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Kessler. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Markkanen, and he gets it to go. Markkanen's got 6. Miami leading by 5. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adebayo the screen. Here's Jaquez. 17 points for him last game against Golden State. Kessler with the rebound.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And Sexton has it in the corner. Offline with his 3. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for Miami. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Jazz trail by 5. We've got Taylor Horton-Tucker. He's out there with Sexton. Markkanen is out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. That's the group right now for Utah. Markkanen passes to Kessler. It's good. Kessler's got his 2nd basket of the game.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Richardson outside. Here's Hero. Rebounded by the Jazz. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Sexton the pass to Horton-Tucker. And here is Markkanen. A 24-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And not only was he creating for himself, He was setting up teammates with good shots.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Stolen by Kessler. Hero against Markkanen. Pass to Sexton. Now Horton Tucker. Down low. Markkanen, good. Markkanen's got 10.
This is where Markkanen can just dominate you right under the hoop.
Here's Jaquez. Still yet to score. Misses the layup.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Pass to Horton Tucker. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami trailing. Richardson outside. Back to Hero. And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you don't argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. A different look for Utah. Abaji's checked in, and Georgia subbed in for Talen Horton Tucker. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Heat. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Now the pass to Kessler. 6 on the shot clock over Love. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Outside Robinson. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Robinson. And it's a 3-point Heat lead.
This is why you get the ball inside to Kevin Love. He loves playing in traffic.
George against Lowry. To the paint. Here's Abaji. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Abaji's got his second bucket tonight.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Hero against Sexton. Robinson on the wing. It's good from long range. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
You have to run Robinson off his shots or he will light you up.
Markkanen passes to Abaji. Markkanen a screen on Robinson. Passes it to George. 3-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Hero. Here's Jaquez. Back to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. He dishes it to Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the 3-point line.
Now, here's Markkanen. 10 points for him. Sexton's shot is good.
One of the toughest shots for a guard with all the bigs in there, but Collins showing confidence.
Hero on the wing, defended by Sexton. Jazz trail by 5. Abaji the pass to George. Pass to Abaji. Sexton on the wing. 3-pointer, Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Markkanen's got 13.
Thing of beauty. In terms of pure shooting form, Markkanen's already well polished.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. Fontecchio's checked in. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson. And the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo the screen. Passes it to Jaquez. Adebayo with the ball. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. A former Jazz big man, Carlos Boozer, among those in attendance here tonight.
And he was a two-time All-Star with the Jazz. His strength and ability to finish over either shoulder made him such a tough cover inside.
Butler on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. Fontecchio, he's covered by Hero.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point land.
Markkanen pulls it in. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 2. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Over George. Here's Adebayo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just bullying his way around the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
That free throw missing. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
The Jazz making a switch here. Collins is checked in. The Heat also with a sub. Robinson's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Summer 2022. Utah hits the reset button, Steve, trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And Kevin, they got a boatload of picks in return, and I love the young guys they got as well. Markkanen and Kessler, those guys are keepers.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Now, here is George. Defense right on him. Kessler finds George. Here's Agbaji. Over Adebayo. And that one's good, Agbaji. Agbaji's got his third basket of the night right there. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Here's Butler. Lays it up off the glass. Butler's got 11 points.
This is where Butler thrives. He wants to bully his way inside and get buckets.
Pass to Kessler. Right side, Collins. Over to the wing. Collins, a screen on Lowry. The 19-foot shot, and he hits the jump shot. And the Jazz lead by 1. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Jaquez. He's guarded by Collins. Robinson for 3. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
And a quick review Looking at some numbers here for George. He's around 10 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Jazz. Bounce pass from Lowry. Butler, no good. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Fontecchio passes to Sexton. Collins, a screen on Robinson. The feed to Collins. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Collins has got the game tied up here for the Jazz. Miami's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Adebayo with a screen on Sexton. Pass to Jaquez. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
And they pick up 2. Collins has got 8.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Now here's Butler. 11 points in the game. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. The pass to Adebayo. And there it is for him. And that's 17 points for Bam Adebayo.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
George against Lowry. George passes to Abaji. Jazz passing it around. Here's Collins. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
To the middle. Stolen by Collins. 4-on-3 break. Abaji, the pass to George. 1:22 left in the first half of basketball. Inside, Collins. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and one.
He's made one and this one so far in the game. Markkanen, he's checked in for Utah. Martin's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Duncan Robinson. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Man, you know Bam Adebayo knows his role. Doesn't play outside of himself. And he's a quality teammate, too.
Fontecchio, he's got 6. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Count that bucket.
And even though they're down, I like the way they're pounding the ball inside. It's leading to a lot of points in the paint.
The Heat shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for John Collins. Well, Smitty, this summer, Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA. And all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised. And his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat culture.
And more than capable of making miraculous passes. George certainly a traditional guard in that fashion.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Outside, Markkanen. The 3-ball gets the 3-pointer to fall. Markkanen's got 12 now in this quarter.
Already one of the best shooting bigs in the league. Markkanen matches threes.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Heat. They lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one all the way down to the wire.
You love to see them get more assertive offensively. They're not earning calls or really going at the defense, so they have no chance to do damage at the line.
This from a man who knows something about doing damage at the line. All right, time to see how the Western Conference is stacking up.
You know, right now for Utah, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas. They don't have the talent to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
On the court for the Heat, the wingmen. It's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Lowry in at the point guard.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Passes to Markkanen. Markkanen a screen on Butler. Pass to George. Right side, Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Left side, Martin. Pass to Lowry. Now, Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
3 points.
Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. George with the ball. Down low and stolen by Kyle Lowry. To the inside. Here's Martin. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Martin's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The pass to Fontecchio. Markkanen kicks to George. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Over Adebayo. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from Collins.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Now, Hero, 11 points in the game. Inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Markkanen, 18 points for him.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Walker Kessler has already made an impact for the Jazz. Now, Will Hardy says the physical tools that he has allow him to be successful. He's shown so much growth on both ends of the floor. I think defense comes natural to Walker in a lot of ways, but his ability to learn the offense has been tremendous. Kevin?
It is another great young player. We enjoy them all. David, thank you.
Let's check out the stats for Adebayo. The past month has been surreal, averaging about 18 points per, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Team foul.
The Jazz shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now Hero. He's got 11. To the paint. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Over Collins. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Jazz trail by 10. Abaji the pass to Fontecchio. And he makes that one. Fontecchio's got 8 points.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Passes it to Adebayo. Over Collins. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Markkanen sets the pick for George. Here's Fontecchio. Oh, good on the triple. The Heat leading by 10. Pass to Lowry. And here is Hero. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Collins with some nice D.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Markkanen. Collins, a screen on Martin. Here's Markkanen. It's stolen by Martin. Outside Butler. There's the pass to Hero. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Abaji the pass to George. Outside Markkanen. To the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fontecchio. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 10 points for him. The Heat leading by 8. Butler feeling it out a bit. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Utah calls timeout. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
And Utah has possession. It's a 10-point game. George against Lowry. And George kicks to Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Abaji, the pass to Markkanen. Drains the three-pointer. Markkanen's got 21.
Beautiful play call. That's understanding Markkanen's strengths and putting him in a position to succeed.
Pass to Adebayo. That one goes in. Adebayo's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Collins, a screen on Lowry. Lowry against George. Fontecchio passes to George. Out to the wing. Markkanen inside the line. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Lowry. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 11. Fontecchio, defended by Butler. Markkanen against Martin. Markkanen passes to Fontecchio. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami leading by 11. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Down low, and Adebayo throws it down.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing and his shot.
Now, here's George. Outside, Markkanen. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now, Hero. He's got 11. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz trail by 11. George with the ball. Markkanen finds Collins. Collins, a screen on Lowry. Here's George. That one rolling around and rims out. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Fades. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Great idea from Jimmy. The mid-range is normally open in today's NBA.
And the Jazz call time here. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Here's George. Pass to Abaji. Utah moving it around. Here's Collins. The Jazz again can't hit it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Butler. Outside, Martin. 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Jazz trail by 15. Now George. Now the pass to Kessler. That ball's nice feed that time from George. Kessler's got 9 points.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Adebayo. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And all game long, they worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
For Utah, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Passes it to Kessler. Robinson against Sexton. Horton Tucker in the corner. Here's Kessler. And a good offensive ball. And he gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Pass to Butler. And stolen by Sexton. And now look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Monday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Wednesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And that one falls for Horton Tucker.
And for a guard, Taylor Horton Tucker has elite strength and length.
GA, he weighs around 230, has a 7'1" wingspan, and he's athletic. And it really shows up on the defensive end, guarding multiple positions.
Markkanen, he's checked in for John Collins. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Horton Tucker is a scorer, someone that tries to give his team a jolt of energy. His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Now, here's Sexton. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. It's hauled in by Richardson.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Good on the bucket.
The ball handling skills of Josh, showing off his ability to create for himself.
Outside, Markkanen. .105 left to play in the third. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
We haven't seen a lot of players come from Finland, and that's where Lauri Markkanen is from.
Not at all. Only the second NBA player from Finland. It's got to be a special feeling to represent your home country like that.
Free throw, no good for Markkanen.
Incredible touch for a big man. Markkanen shows it both in the field and at the line.
Lets it go from 14. Love can't hit. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. A 12-point game. Pass to Horton Tucker. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
Hero against Sexton. Launches a three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Heat have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Three shots.
That's good from Hero.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Josh Richardson. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Horton Tucker. Now recovering. Marking it into the lane. Misses from close range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Miami looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Markkanen, Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in a power forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Adebayo, and 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Horton-Tucker. He kicks to Sexton. And the pass to Hendricks. Just 5 to shoot. Over Love. Hendricks can't get it to go.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Here's Hockett. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
At the line for the Heat, Hockett, 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he makes all three. Jazz trail by 16. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Horton Tucker, the pass to Hendricks. Love grabs the board. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Lowry. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
To the paint. Nice ball movement by Utah. Horton Tucker finds Kessler. To the middle. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. Count it. Good. Markkanen's got 27 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the inside. Double team on Adebayo. From deep. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Shooting for Miami. Bam Adebayo at the line for
3. 3 shots. 3 shots.
Free throw good, Adebayo. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Horton Tucker with it. Inside. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Doing work inside. Nice finish by Taylor Horton Tucker.
The Heat leading by 15. Passes it to Jaquez. Now Adebayo. Down low. Jaquez with the bucket. Jaquez has got 5 points now this quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Horton Tucker with it. Now recovering. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
You saw the quickness of Lowry there. How he can stop on a dime and go up for the shot.
Here's Horton Tucker. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Horton Tucker, the pass to Kessler. And that's collected by Love. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Miami. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. They get it back. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Jazz trail by 19. Here's Markkanen, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And as Markkanen continues to develop his skill set, he'll get to the line a lot more often.
line for the Jazz, Lauri Markkanen. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
The Jazz making a switch here. Fontecchio's checked in. The Heat also with a sub. Caleb Martin's checked in for Kevin Love. Both good from the line that time. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Here's Jaquez, fires the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Fontecchio. Stolen by Robinson. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Outside for Robinson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A volume three-point shooter, and Duncan Robinson getting a look from the corner, and he fires it.
Pass to Kessler. And here's Sexton. Over Robinson. The Jazz again can't hit it. Heat on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Feeds to Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. Here's Jaquez. 6 on the shot clock. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Martin. Martin's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Jazz have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Here's Horton Tucker. Now recovering. Kessler with the bucket.
Smart decision. Horton Tucker has a good feel for the game.
Now here's Lowry. Defended by Horton Tucker. Bounce pass from Lowry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kessler, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Hero comes in for Kyle Lowry. Good on both. So, it's Utah now. Now, here's George. To the inside. Here's Fontecchio. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 8th assist here tonight. George against Hero. Here's Butler. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Butler's got 20 points.
Very aggressive tonight. Butler's offense has been front and center.
Collins a screen on Hero. Outside, Markkanen. Pocket 6. Collins setting the big for Markkanen. Good on the triple. Markkanen's got 7 now in this quarter.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Passes it to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Here's George. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Markkanen from outside. And Utah, another three.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Hero against George. Hero passes to Butler. Back to Hero. Over George. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Butler. 16 points for Tyler Hero. Now George. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Abaji. Utah moving it around. Markkanen passes to Abaji. George, that's a two-pointer. And Utah again with the bucket. Well, Heat leading by 21. Butler with the ball. And another basket for Miami.
The J from Jimmy Butler is becoming money, burying those shots.
Utah has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Hero against George. Butler with the steal. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
The Heat making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. And Collins has got the ball here for Utah. Outside, Markkanen fires the three. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. The kick outside to Butler. Adebayo with the screen on George. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Chalk up 2 there. 46 points for Bam Adebayo.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
George against Lowry. George passes to Collins. The Jazz again can't hit it. And Miami shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Outside, Martin. Here's Adebayo. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Abaji. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, kept alive. Collins, second shot opportunity, and Adebayo sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Pass to Fontecchio from deep three-point land, and Butler sends it back.
Such a disruptive defender. It's got to be irritating to go up against Jimmy Butler.
Really another fantastic offensive rebound and putback. This is the second game in a row where he has just been ball dominant.
When he gets into one of these grooves, you never know how long they're going to last. Sometimes they go on and on and on.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. .136 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Richardson covering. Sexton's shot is good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bam Adebayo.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
The pass to Olynyk, kicks it to Sexton. Screen by Olynyk. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Pretty solid from the stripe. Colin Sexton is not a guy you want to send there often if you're the opposing team.
And the first one drops. The Heat making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in. And Sexton drops them both. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bryant. Richardson outside. Robinson dishes to Richardson. Outside for Robinson. 5 on the clock. Back to Richardson. Shoots the three. The rebound by the Jazz. And here's George. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Your guys had it going from long range. When that happens, how does that affect the offense?
Well, when they're making shots, it's opening the lane for us drivers. And we just want them to continue to shoot with confidence. Everybody on this team, no matter if you make it or miss it, we need you to shoot it because that's what the game tells you to do.
Keeps the floor spread, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, Bam Adebayo.